Okay, Daniel and I just got off the train and we're in Nara now, and we're gonna go to the Nara Park. It's home to a lot of the attractions here for tourists, including Todaiji, Kasuga Taisha, Kofufukuji, and Nara National Museum. And it's also home to hundreds of freely roaming deer. So hopefully we get to feed the deer. If you've seen any videos about Nara or any information, then you know that it's famous for deer, especially being able to feed the deer. They bow to you, etc., expecting for food. So we're gonna head over there right now.
This later in the video, but we lost daylight and were not able to see some of the big attractions in Nara Park. So I wanted to take a moment to briefly mention them. These are various sites whom together are registered as a World Heritage Site known as the Historic Monuments of Ancient Nara. Deer freely roam the park where these attractions are located and historically are important to the Japanese people because they are thought to be messengers of the Shinto gods who live and freely roam in the surrounding area. First, let's talk about Todaiji. This is one of the largest wooden structures in the world. It also houses the largest bronze statue of Buddha, known in Japanese as the Daibutsu. Next up is Kasuga Taisha. This is a Shinto shrine famed for its bronze lanterns inside of the shrine. There are also stone lanterns leading up to the shrine as well. Kofukuji is a Buddhist temple. It was one of the 7 great temples in Nara. It has a large pagoda and is the first attraction a lot of people see when they first visit the park. Finally, there is the Nara National Museum. It's important to remember that Nara was once the capital of Japan long ago. So there is a lot of important history preserved in the Nara Museum, and is also host to a large collection of Buddhist art. I'm sad I didn't get to walk around, but I hope to next time.
So the little red spot is where we are currently, and also where we've had our first deer sighting. The deer are so docile. They just let you walk up and take pictures. They bow for you to feed them. Oh wow, looks like they let you come up and pet them as well. So the last kid came over and pet him, so I want to see if I can do the same. Well, this is definitely the first time I've ever pet a deer. It's very peaceful. I knew you could feed the deer, but I wasn't actually sure if you could pet the deer or not. And at the end of the day, they're still a wild animal, so I was pretty nervous about that. But hey, they're super friendly, super docile. I know there are some stories where they get a little aggressive around kids if they're holding food, but for the most part, it was great. It was a wonderful experience. So the deer will also wait and use the crosswalk and walk when other people start walking as well. So the deer are posted up in this very large park, kind of towards the center of all of the attractions. It's actually closer to Kofukuji more than anything, but there are deer all over the park and near all of the attractions. Well, when we first arrived, I was wondering if the human to deer ratio would be a problem, but honestly, there's so many deer here. Hey, buddy. This guy is like teaching people how to feed the deer, showing them how to feed them and that they need to bow 3 times before accepting the food.
1, 2, 3.
Guy's like the deer whisperer of the park. Okay, so there's these little stands around the park that you can use. 200 yen gets you some biscuits and you can feed the deer. So I'm gonna buy some biscuits. Hi. Arigatou gozaimasu. Okay, now we have the biscuits, so let's go feed some deer. Looks like the stand gave me 10 biscuits, so Daniel and I are gonna go have these, 5 and 5. So let's go find a deer. Let's see if this guy is hungry. He bowed. Nice. Hey. Yeah, he wants another one. Yeah, you wanna give him another? He's saying yes. All right, and then now I think we should probably walk. All right, let's see if this guy's hungry. You hungry, buddy? Oh, thank you. Nice. Yeah, he is hungry. See if he wants another one. Huh? Here you go. Nice, what a good guy. Nice guy. We have 3 more. It says here, that part of the proceeds from the shikasenbei, which is the deer crackers, are used to protect the Nara deer. So, it's good to know. Oh, sorry. Here. Okay, he's aggressive though. We gotta leave, see if one of these guys is hungry. Maybe not. I don't know, he doesn't seem too interested. Yeah, never mind. He's just at his leisure, you know? Oh, here comes another one. Yeah, looks like he wants some. He's really hungry. You want to give him two? Okay, my last two. Let's see if someone's hungry. You hungry, buddy? Here you go. Here you go. Are you hungry? Yes, you are, huh? Sorry, I only had two. Sorry, guys. Good boys, though. Nice guys. Well, I think we're wrapping up here at the park. There is a lot more to do here. There are a lot of attractions that I listed off in the beginning of the video, but we're kind of running out of daylight. We came here in the later part of the day, so the sun is starting to set a little bit. We think we're just gonna grab some food, just like the deer, and be done for the day.
Dana and I are in a cafe in Nara, and you can order food from an iPad, and it brings out the food a little later after it's done on a little automated robot, and it has a face and everything. And so I'll show you some footage of that. That's definitely us. Look at that. Hey everyone, Future Braden here. I just wanted to mention there's a few places that I did miss that you should see when you go to Nara if you can spare the day. I really made the mistake of only spending a half day there, and honestly there was so much to see that you would need at least a day, most likely 2 or 3. Some of the places that I missed was Gangoji, which is a Buddhist temple, Yakushiji, which is a Buddhist temple, Heijo Palace, which is an imperial residence, and Kasugayama Forest. So there are other places as well, just a little less notable, I suppose, that you could see, and you could very well spend a few days in Nara. It's so rich with history. Like I mentioned before, it was the capital of Japan at one point, so there's a lot of history there to explore. And really, if you get the chance, you should visit Nara, and I hope you do get to someday. But for now, that's going to be the end of this video. I'll catch you next time. Stay safe, and I'll see you soon.